Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Vid, and today is going to be a very interesting video. It's actually the first video that I've ever done like this, and I plan on making at least a few more if you guys like it, so let me know what you think. It's gonna be me just talking emotional things, and I guess if you want to listen, you can listen, and if you don't want to listen, you don't have to, but maybe you relate, or maybe in some way I can help you overcome something or feel happier, or in some way, shape, or form help you in some way. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks. Now lately, being a 22-year-old who is just finishing college, I have literally said goodbye to childhood. Just recently taken on my first full-time job where I'm working 5 days a week, sometimes more if needed. It's kind of crazy. I love it and I hate it at the same time, and I'm having like a super hard time trying to find the normal rhythm that I work with, but you know, we're still keeping YouTube going and I'm still keeping the things I love going. But growing up isn't easy, and some people it happens at an earlier age. Some people have to grow up very early because of something that happens in their family. They have to grow up, and others take a while, or at some point in time you feel it. You know, you don't know when you're going to grow up until you actually grow up. You have no idea. It just kind of happens. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's actually awesome. And it's life, and it's part of life. Yes, you'll miss the days of being a kid, but you'll also realize that there's other things that are coming in life that you're going to be super excited about, that you need to realize, besides just missing childhood. Now, something for me that really made me realize that my childhood is over, and some people might laugh at this, it was not having summer vacation or not having summer breaks. And it mainly started like really when I was beginning to be like, I guess, a sophomore in college, kind of realizing, oh, you got to get a job, you need to make money, all of that. And you know, a lot of other people, some people find out this stuff before others, but again, this is just my opinion and my view, and I'm giving it. You can like it, hate it, whatever. I'm more or less just talking because I just need to talk, and I think that this is something that some of you guys might actually connect with, and maybe I can help you. You don't know what the next page in your story is. You don't know what the next day is, and you don't know what amazing or crazy things could happen. So you just need to live life every day to the fullest, and just realize that yes, growing up isn't easy, but life is beautiful and life is very exciting. So whatever you're gonna take on, you could absolutely take on, and you can do it. Something that I always have like all the time is childhood nostalgia. I think to myself like I'm still a kid, and I'm like, oh my god, I remember that feeling. You get this like warm, fuzzy feeling, and like you almost feel kind of awkward or scared in a way, but it's not. It's actually like a good feeling, and you kind of like relate back to a moment. And a time that I really relate back to was when my grandparents were still around, and I was playing on my PlayStation 2, and I was playing Crash Bandicoot, and my grandfather would come and watch me play it in my little playroom and with my little TV and my PlayStation 2, and it was always such a fun experience. And I just remember Legos and early Cartoon Network days and Drake and Josh and iCarly. And you know, remember, once again, I'm 22, so some of you guys might not have had this, but some of you guys who are my age and or maybe a little older or slightly younger have experienced similar things to what I've gone through. The iPod Touch, I think of playing Call of Duty Zombies on my iPod Touch, and Zombieville USA and all that on my iPod Touch. It's just all that stuff I think of all the time. Cut the Rope, just Angry Birds, all that. It's so weird that life moves as fast as it does, but it was only a short time ago that I was actually a kid, and it's kind of hard to believe sometimes that I'm at the point I'm at now. Like, life really does move fast, and thankfully, if you're lucky enough to realize how fast life moves while you're young, then you can make sure that you have a lot of good memories. But some people don't realize that until it's too late. So you need to remember that growing up isn't easy, but life is beautiful and full of excitement. And although you might be done with your childhood, and you might be done with being a kid, you can still be a kid. You can still do things that bring enjoyment out of you. You can still be adventurous. You can still have a great time. You don't need to just dwell on the fact that adulthood is difficult. Yes, you gotta pay taxes, but you know, okay, who cares? It's all right. It's part of life. You're living, and you're awesome. And I hope you guys enjoy videos like this. I'm gonna try to do more of them. You're beautiful. As always, it doesn't cost anything to be kind. Have a great rest of your night or day, and I'll see you on the next one, guys.